Gavin Smith Racing team enjoyed a fantastic Friday, a 3-timer on the day, and the way the yard is going, ticking over well, I'm sure we're going to see them have great action again on Tuesday. On Tuesday, the yard will start with 3 runners in race 1, Ivy, Mind Freeze and Priceless Treasure. Now all of these fillies take on male opposition, but Dean, they've got the advantage of having the experience on Polly.
Yeah, Nate, I agree. Mind Freeze, just ignore her last run. She didn't enjoy the turf. That was the first run on the turf. She changed legs the whole way and she was quite green. I still made sure I checked her out quite properly the next morning. She didn't have shins. So she's running back on the Polly. She enjoys the surface, the loud surface, and she should be in with a shout. Priceless Treasure, she just needed her last run off a little break. She's much fitter, moving well, very happy with her. And I'll be expecting a much better run from her, the 1200. She's just needed the experiences, and she's learning what racing is about, and she'll run a nice race Tuesday.
It does get confusing. In race 2, we'll have the 2 runners for the yard. Ruby Claire, she's holding steady form, and Nemarosa, she made her local debut last time out, and she ran on well for 4th. She'll be trying Polly on Tuesday.
Oh, nice, and she put up a very good Polly gallop last week. I was really happy with that, so expecting a nice big effort from her. Ruby Clay, she seems a touch better, but a touch further on the Polly. The 13-14 seems the best trip. The 12 is just a little bit on the sharp side. She just gets going a little bit late. She ran a good race with Uze over the 12 Polly. She's a filly that should be included in quartets.
Moving to race 3, another that will be trying Polly for the first time is Latona, and he'll be joined by Stormstride and Smart View.
And it's a maiden handicap for all 3 of them. They all got nice light weights, so just expecting nice runs from them. Latona, it was a 1,000-metre last time out. That was a touch on the sharp side for him. He ran on late, so hoping the 12 Polly will be better for him. Expecting some improvement. Smart View, we'll put the cheek pieces back on him. And the 1200, he is quite a pacey horse, and he just travels a bit too hard in the 14, so the 12 Polly will be better for him. And Stormstride, expecting some improvement. His best runs for us were at the 1200 handicaps.
4 runners moving on to race 4, and we're going to start with Donny T Ada. Now both these fellows love the Polly.
Oh no, it's Donny T. He loves the Polly. The 1000 is a touch on the sharp side, but he hasn't been cracking any draws, so we were opted to run him in the 1000. He'll be running on. He'll be doing his best work late. Ada loves track and trip. The 1000 is his trip. He's run 2 good 1200s on the Polly, and I think last time was a 1000 turf. Really good run. He should be in with a shout.
He certainly is a pacey chap. They'll be joined by Project Runway. Now she also loves the Polly and was a good winner over track and trip last time out. And Munchkin, he's in steady form and will be trying Polly for the first time.
And it's Project Runway as well. She hasn't been able to crack any draws, so I've put her against the boys and we'll see what she's got. Really nice one from her last time out with the blinkers off. She's well back at home. She should give another good account of herself. Munchkin, he tries the Polly. He hasn't done anything wrong on the turf. He's had 3 good runs for us. His last run he got carried in all the way from the outside rail to the inside, and he should enjoy the Polly.
3 runners as we move on to race 5. Valyrias Dream has definitely shown improvement in her recent starts. She'll be joined by Strip Suits in the box behind us. Now I'm sure you can't see too well, but her coat is looking absolutely amazing. She will though be racing off quite a lengthy break. Joining them will be Dulona. She also races off a break, but a little bit shorter.
And it's Valyrias Dream, very happy with her. She's come back to form. Her best run for us was the 14 Polly, where she ran second to my best shot. So yeah, track and trip again, she's got a good draw, and Stallone and her have been getting on really well, so expecting a nice good run from her. Strip Suit, she's a quirky filly. She's got her tricks, but we've managed to work her out, and she's well back at home, so expecting a fair first run. Yeah, she's put up a nice gallop on the Polly. To Alona, she's got some work to do from the wide draw. She's a filly that likes to be raced up there. Just hopefully the apprentice can get her out the gates.
In race 6, we'll see a bit chilly and Tonic step out. Now, a bit chilly has found form and he's holding it. And Tonic likewise, he really is in competitive form at the moment, and he looks to have each way claims again.
You know, both of them should be competitive. A bit chilly, he enjoyed the step up to the mile. He ran a nice 3rd last time out, so expecting another good effort from him. His work at home has been really good. Tonic, the mile is a question mark. I think this is his 2nd time going the mile Polly, so I'm hoping he doesn't travel too hard. And yeah, he's always in with a shot. He tries really hard.
Catch the Tune runs in race 7. Now he's track and trip suited, and form-wise he's due to pop up any day soon.
Oh, no, I agree. He loves track and trip. He's really well back at home, and this is a field that he could pop up in. I agree.
Fireglow closes for the yard in race 8. Now, she's needed all of her recent starts, and I think we can see some really good improvement from her back on Polly.
Definitely, Nate. This is where she's run her best in 19 Polly, and she's strip fit. Her work back home has been really good, so expecting a good run from her.
Look for that improvement from Fireglow. As Dina's pointed out, everything's in the right place and she can show good improvement.